覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Roberta Koo's Reviews. I'm your host, Roberta Koo, and today we are doing the top 10 female figures in my collection. These are the ones I like so much, or at this time. I've done this for Women's Month in the past, and we're going to do it again since it's still the end of March. There are a lot of figures I cut out. I did a top 10 for the Marvel Legends, and now I'm doing one for everybody else. Including 3 Marvel Legends. Maybe I'll eventually cut Marvel Legends out completely because they are a lot in this list. There's about 3. But without further ado, we go with number 10, which is Jada Toys Cammy. This figure is amazing. I like it more than the Chun-Li just because there's a lot less extra stuff to kind of get in the way. The sculpt just reigns supreme here. I really like the articulation. She's got some flexible hair that doesn't get in the way. And I believe there's another third party doing a Cammy in the same style. I'll probably pick that up because I do have SH Figure Arts, and I think people are really liking that figure that comes out in April. So I'll try to pick that up, and I'll show a clip of what that looks like at the end of the video. But right now, this is my number 10 from Jada Toys, and that's Cammy. At number 9 is a recent figure of mine, Fury Toys Valeria, which lets you know how much of an impact this figure has had. There is no head sculpt, no paint on this thing at all, but even without that, it is still up there because the articulation on this thing is just so fluid. I really enjoy just handling this thing. I mean, yes, it has some wide hips, but man, this chick can do a lot of stuff, and I am here for it. Great articulation. Look how expressive that is. I mean, you can really get nice range. Look at that back, the crunch. Oh my goodness. I fell in love with this character. She has not left my desk. And she doesn't even have a name. I'm just looking for a head that can fit with this thing. That's the only problem. It's such a small little joint at the top. So if you guys know of anybody who has good heads for this, then let me know, because this is one of my favorites. I'm just trying to get her a head that fits and some clothes. I know they do have a third-party clothes coming out for this gal, but it looks kind of weird, like some overalls and a skirt and some weird hat. I'm not going for that. So yeah, give me something else. But this is a definitely figure of the year contender. I love this figure. So number 9, Fury Toys Valeria. At number 8, we have Gold Hilder, and she has some awesome stuff. Beautiful face, great articulation. Just, you know, if you've had this line before, you know they are articulated. They got good range, good movement, good deco. This did not come with her, but all the rest of the stuff does. And she also has like a fur jacket, but I took that off so you can kind of see more of her. All this stuff's removable, but it's just another joy to articulate. You can see here, you can move this quite a bit as well. This is flexible, so it's a dope ass figure. Just flat out, like if you don't have any of these figures from this company, then I would strongly recommend you trying. But Gold Hilder, she's a beast. Again, look at that face, and there's a hairpiece that goes on top of this, but I like her with the helmet, and that's why she's number 8. Yeah. So she is my number 8. At number 6 is the Mahogany Goddess of Storm. And again, she rated pretty highly on that other list. And I still like her. The Hulk did fall off, so this is one of the first Marvel Legends on this list. And she is number 6. But again, you don't get much head sculpts better than that. Like the body, the enhancements to the deco, it's a nice figure, and I absolutely love this figure, and it's been around for quite a while. So yeah, Storm's not going anywhere. At number 6, let's get into my top 5. And next we have Jury. This could have easily been the the other brand of figures. I forget, they made a figure of her in more skinless clothes. I ended up canceling that because I saw some QC issues. I think it's the same brand of people who do this chick right here, so forgive me. I forget who makes this brand of figures, but they had a Jury, and I just couldn't do it because there's too much QC issues. and I was not trying to have a loose figure, so I said I'll wait for the next batch. But this Storm Collectibles, this is still a nice bad chick. The only thing I don't like about it that held her back, I don't mind the hips. It's a plastic diaper that kind of gets a little bit bent. If you leave it, like see right there, if you leave it in one position too long, and I didn't. She was standing in a regular position for quite a while, and it still kind of creased that. But even with that, she has great range, great articulation. She can bring her hands together quite well. Look at that. And can move it back out quite a bit because this part is soft back here. So she's, oh shit. Okay, good. Whew, thought I broke it. But yeah, she's got great range. Even though I just popped the joint out, she's still okay. So she's not broke. But again, I find that Storm does females relatively good. I feel like they could do a little bit better. And I think I popped her out the sleeve there. So I feel like they have a little bit more growth to do to kind of get these female figures in the same range as their males, but they're not too far behind. They're not too far behind. So yeah, she's my number 5, just slightly out of the top 3. Number 4 is my Nun. I just like this figure. There's not a whole bunch to say about it. The articulation is pretty good. The paint effects are really nice. She looks like an anime character just caught like to perfection. I really, really like this figure, and she can stand in Mythic Legions stuff and be perfectly fine. I am not saying anything else about this. This is my number 4. Say what you want to say about it. She's my number 4. At my number 3, we have Power Princess. I love this figure. This is awesome. It's getting a remake. I hope, well, not remake. She's gonna reissue. For those of you who missed it the first time, she's a great figure. Great, good articulation. If they can do something else a little bit more with this waist here, she'd be perfect. Like maybe put like a hinge here somewhere, so that way she can have an ab crunch. If she had like another character's articulation level, then she would be number 1 easily. If she had another character on this list articulation level, then this would be my number 1 favorite figure. I do again like this. The biggest issues are this sword does not stay in hand very well for some reason. But the sculpt is just divine. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You don't get much better. That's why she's in top 3. At number 2, we have this Mythic Legions figure. This is Isis, and she looks great. I like all the paint effects on here. The articulation is not amazing or anything like that, but when you have this level of accessories and the amount of like paint and cloth goods made to look a little bit dirty, a little messed up, and still have this level of perfection, man, chef's kiss. This is my favorite female Mythic Legions, and it's probably not even close. They didn't give her another head, but she doesn't need one. This is her head right here. This is awesome. Well, I'm sorry, that's a lie. They didn't give her any other head besides the cat heads, but she doesn't need one. This is just chef's kiss. Mwah, magnifique. And at number 1, we have Not RC. I just got her yesterday, so I'm not going to put her on the list because I don't want to have any recency bias. But let me tell you, she is most likely, the next time I do this, going to be the top 5 or top 10 for sure of my list. She's my favorite female Autobot I have in my collection. Female Autobot. I mean, she's awesome. So there we go. Let's get her out the way. But you know what? Sometimes I'm a dummy, and I just realized I left number 8 out. Number 8 should have actually been this gal right here, this Astrobot figure. I can't believe I made that mistake. Sorry about that. Sometimes it happens. And we're doing this live. We're going to keep this in the video so you guys know. Number 8 will be this Astrobot. If you've never handled an Astrobot, just know they're very articulated, very, very well, and they can do all types of poses. They're just awesome, awesome figures. They have quite a few accessories. Mine's dusty because she's been on my table for so long, but she's amazing. This is the second one I've had. The first one had to go back because they had a lot of issues, or the faceplate did, but they replaced it. Thank you, Astrobots. And again, this is number 8. So now we're going to number 1. Now that I've fixed my issue, And my apologies. I cannot believe I did that. I started counting again and realizing that I can't count today. But number one, if you saw my Marvel Legend review, you would recognize that there's a Marvel Legend that was missing. And some people would be like, what? Psylocke? Yes, Psylocke. This is just Marvel Legends perfection. It's one of my favorite action figures in my collection. She has tons of accessories to make her a little bit more unique. She has decent range, very nice proportions. She looks like the ninja or the figure that I would have wanted a long time ago. I can't wait to see what they do with another release. I hope they give us a scar. I love the face. This was a very hard figure to get. If you know, you know how hard it was, especially trying to find through all these targets. And I got her. And she's still my favorite figure of the year. I don't think, of last year, excuse me. And I don't think you're going to do much better to end your collection on Psylocke. Some people might not like it. I don't care. I like it. She's my favorite. So, until next time, thanks for watching my top 10 of the last 4 years, I guess. We'll see if anything changes. I'm sure stuff will, because I got tons of stuff coming out, guys. Tons of stuff. Let me just show you some of the bangers I got coming out. We got this chick right here. She's going to be nice. I can't wait to get that girl. Also got a Bernice coming in sometime this year. Can't wait for that. I have the original one. The original one was great. And if Go Hitter is anything to look forward to, then she's going to be even better. You've got Magic coming in. Old school vibes. Love it. Can't wait for that one. We got this chick. And yes, she's technically a chick. So yeah, she's coming out this year too. Another Snail Shell. Stop playing with me. We have the Angel. If we see her this year, it's on like Donkey Kong. I doubt it, but we'll see. We're going to see if Storm can fix her face. I hope they do, because otherwise this would be amazing. We got this chick right here. She looks like she's going to be great too. I mean, guys, I'm going to show one more. Last but not least, we got this chick right here. And this is just Big Bad. I've not even talked to my 5K toys. So yeah, we got lots of stuff coming out this year. So I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll have some bangers. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep watching. Give me a like and subscribe. I need one more for 1,500. Until next time, peace.
Subscribe and like. Okay.